good to remember.
Good morning. Why is it so dark? Grand Rising Atsu, how are you? Hey KMC. Share this out. Hi Sherelle. I am Godson. Welcome in. Of course. All right, there we go. Hey Zen. Hey sweet. Hey Zaraya. How are we feeling this morning? How was everyone's weekend? I've got family coming over today, which is wild. So y'all pray for me. You had a great weekend? Good. Beautiful day beginning, yes. Yeah. Hey Wendy, thank you for the likes. George Papadopoulos. So I am going to cleanse our space a little bit more with some more Palo Santo. Hey T, Missy Gook, what's up? Listen, I just heard about what happened in Lake Tahoe and looking at the weather and what's been going on, yeah, lately. I don't know, feel the need for some extra lovin's up in here. 1 a.m. classes. Oh my gosh. Hey Nani. I'm gonna bless our hands. Cleanse our hands. Yes, we're gonna have our healing sound bath. I threw all the cards back into the pile. So we'll see what we get for today. Online Zoom from Australia. Okay. That sounds amazing. What are you learning about? Hey, Dottie. I hit that one before. Masterclass. Okay. Lena the medium. Hello. Hey, Barbara. Are you? Your name is Armani? Well, hello. I am a being. Okay. No worries. All right, so we have 5 cards today, so we've got those already done. Embodiment of our purpose. All right, I'm proud of you. Just in time. Hey, Zariah, right on time. Just so you know, those are our Deepak Chopra cards that I just grabbed some from. You are a kid, so okay, what does that mean? You shouldn't be here if you are a child because these aren't made for children. Morning, Drew. Zen Grower. I don't know if y'all heard how loud these bowls are singing this morning, but they are singing. How do you all feel today? How are you? Thank you, Conjure. We need to catch up. I haven't talked to you in a while. Yes. We have 46 beautiful souls. Okay, Blue Muse. Good morning from Newark, New Jersey, Junior. They are singing this morning. You feel so amazing. So do I. Hopefully you had a good earthing session this morning. I'll go ahead and share out this link over here. Colin told you they are taking his coworker to the hospital this morning. Oh, wow. Prayers for positive outcomes there. Thank you, Zaraya. Khadijah, welcome in. Hey, T, Libra. We are dual streaming right now on both YouTube and TikTok. These are our platforms that we go live every morning, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what I do and who I am, go to my website, www.elysiumlbc.com, and check it out. Leave me a comment. Say, hey, this is so-and-so. Let me know where you're from. Please note that I will not ever get into your inbox. Yes, please send your intentions for the day. Good morning, 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 baby girl. How are you, babe? My sister in love, Miss Harris Smiles. Good morning, beautiful soul. Good morning, morning, morning. Hi, Jay. Gems of Wonders. What's up, 76 Chevy boy? Welcome in, Barbie. Lily Loves. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for just showing up for yourselves in the morning. I let my truth rise from stillness, not pressure. My story doesn't need permission to matter. I trust the power of what I've lived. Even when no one claps for it, I stay grounded in what's real, even when the world tries to rewrite it. Ashe. Hey, Natalie. Thank you for the Go Populars. Guys, make sure you get your daily heart me points up at the top. And thank you for sharing it out. Yes. Speak life into yourself, guys. I just spoke life into my water. When I tell you guys to be very intentional with everything. Hi, see Mimi. Be intentional with everything, with what you eat, what you drink, what you speak, what you think. Yeah. What you think, your thoughts. Why am I always glowing? Because I choose to. You're going to have to ask the divine, the most high. It's them blessings. And because I play from right here, okay? I play from right here, what's inside. What you see is what you get here, baby. Literally, figuratively. All of these E's. What's up, T? I see you over here. Brian Funk, welcome in. Thank you for my heart meme. I usually cover my crown for protection. But I feel so charged and so protected. I don't feel like I should have to cover my crown today. Thank you for my legend crown. Yeah, guys. Thank you. Staying grounded, staying true, listening to your intuition. Feel like if I play without my crown cover today, it's going to sound a lot better. You guys will get more from it. And this home is protected, as is our space. William Green, welcome in. All right, we have 41 beautiful souls over here. We have 15 beautiful souls over here with 11 thumbs up. Thank you guys. I'm going to stop talking and start playing. We are going to do the 444 method with our breathing. So you're going to breathe in for 4 using your diaphragm. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thank you, T. Again, you're going to breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Breathing intentional. Life is wonderful, user number. I appreciate the compliment. Starting at our root. The color is red. Now we're moving up to our sacral, which is your belly button and below. The color is orange. Breathe. And we're moving up to our solar plexus. The color is yellow. It's your belly button up to your rib cage. Breathe. All right, that sounds so clear. And we moved up to our heart chakra. The color is green. Take a deep breath in. Release. And we're moving up to our throat chakra. The color is blue. we're shifting our focus to our third eye. Gonna go deep within to our pineal gland, dust off the crystals there. Open up that third eye, close your two eyes and open up your third eye. I'm gonna start seeing the world the way it's meant to be seen. Color is indigo. Breathe. And finally, we're up at our crown chakra. The color is purple. Deep breath in. Release. Jake. How are we doing? How are we doing? Of course, of course, of course. I have Horus on my left arm. Ra will be on my right. Protection over my wisdom and my heart and my soul. Yes. Guys, you all have no idea just how beautiful things are in life. Like, all we have to do is open up our eyes, our eye, and literally just stop. Stop. Remove your ego. Just stop doing what you're doing and just breathe. Close your eyes and just take in everything that you're hearing. Good morning, Mel de la Cruz. Yes, it is. It is so amazing when you're able to. Oh, good, Rickard. It is so amazing when you're able to just pick, you know what I mean? Sit there and just pick up the frequency of the earth and everything that's around us. It's didgeridoo and humming with shamanic drums. You know, I don't partake in anything that's not natural. I'll put it that way. A lot of people, when they are doing what they do to chill out, relax, they're usually seeking a euphoric feeling. And it's amazing whenever you can live in that state of euphoria. Yes, I do sell my bracelets. I sell crystals. In fact, we have a shipment of crystals coming in. So I'm excited about that. This morning he sends one daily, and I really love this one. You must ask for what you want. Don't go back to sleep. Ooh, I love that from Romy. Thank you, Mac. Yes, Creative Tone. When you put your feet on solid ground, even if you're in your home, right? Like right now, I have my feet planted firmly on the ground, and I have my house is on a concrete slab. Thank you, Adele. Right? Or Adelaide. But I can feel the vibrations coming up through the carpet, the padding, all of that stuff. Hey, Jay, to the Donna. Right? I can feel it because I yearn for it. I know what I'm feeling for. I know what I am seeking whenever I am outside. When I just go outside, yeah, I stay inside a lot, only because of how in tune with things I am. So I stay where I'm protected, like heavily protected as far as like energies coming towards me. So I do pick and choose where I go very wisely when I do leave my house. I just don't go out running amok and everything, because you pick up energy everywhere. However, and yes, you have heard me say I am divinely protected. However, I still am an empath, so I do pick up those frequencies nevertheless, right? Yeah. But I have to go outside to get grounded, right? I have to go outside to become one and to do that ebb and flow with the universe, right? I have to go back and I have to put back into the universe that I take back, right? I take out of it, put back into it. So it's always a continuous cycle of me being refilled and me filling it up and doing that. When you start getting yourself on that level where you can just go outside and just sit there and quiet. I was listening to Denzel Washington. He was doing an interview with a young lady. And he said, you know, the first thing we do when we wake up is we reach over, grab our phone, and start looking for stuff, right? He's like, but if in the first few moments when you wake up, instead of reaching over and grabbing your phone or turning on some noise or whatever it is, if you just take a few moments and just breathe, and I mean like really breathe, intentional breathing, like we do here, breathing in, feel your body, feel your stomach expand, your lungs filling in that the oxygen, and then just pushing out all of that oxygen to your red blood cells, to all of your body, right? And then you release, and you put your feet on the ground and just sit there. He said do it for 30 minutes if you can, but if you can't do 30 minutes, start off with 5. Start off with something realistic. And I know we had a card that said just take 5 minutes each day and think of something that you are grateful for. Or think of something positive of someone that you do not care for, right? But if you do that every morning, you start your world off in peace. You start your day off in peace and not chaos. Now, I've heard a lot. I know that my message that I received is to teach you all how to get your Zen moment in the midst of chaos. That's part of my purpose of what I do, and why we have real life sound baths. And it's not in a studio. It's not, somewhere where it's completely quiet. You're going to have noises in the background. You're going to have interruptions. It's not a perfect scenario. I don't have all the gimmicky lights, and I don't have all of the extra instruments that I don't need around me. What I have around me is what I actually use. I keep my stuff intentional with what I am doing. It's not so much, and this is my home that we're in right now. And I know that my purpose is to teach you how to find that peace amongst the chaos, because chaos is coming. It's already here, but more chaos is coming. And as light beings and as people who are spreading positivity in this world in whichever capacity that you're doing it, we must be able to first steady ourselves. You have to steady yourself, because how can you be a source of stability for someone else who may be crashing out if you're not first steadied, if you're not first anchored and set, and you don't have your roots properly embedded, where they need to be. And I know yesterday during 31 Voices, we talked about toiling the soil and, uprooting things and letting go of things that are toxic in our world. Sometimes you are the toxicity. And that's because you fail to go out and release the negativity that you have soaked up and absorbed from other beings, because you're not intentionally living your life. You're not intentionally seeking out spaces in which you are being fed positivity or learning something new. Sometimes we might be the light in that dark of the room, and we are meant to not go there and absorb the darkness, but to actually bring the light to the darkness and let them come to you, as opposed to absorbing that negative energy and having your light be dimmed. And I'm talking about what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I'm speaking what is being told. So this message is for someone who is listening right now. Um, it is. It's very important that you release and you let it go, and you let it go in an intentional way. That's all I keep hearing is intentional. Be intentional. Some of us, we keep absorbing and absorbing until we burst. But if you literally make it a daily habit of cleansing yourself, your space, and the things that you use throughout the day, you don't have to worry about that overwhelming sense of, oh my gosh, I'm burnt out. Because you are doing slow and steady wins the race, right? The tortoise and the hare, right? Live intentionally. Don't be a cow, be a buffalo, right? And what I mean by that is when the storms come, don't run from them because you're wasting energy. Run into them like a buffalo does, right? Go through that storm, take the lesson, and get over on the other side so you can be over there eating your grass and properly doing what you need to do. And this person won't leave me alone. You know, doing your thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says be the buffalo. I am the buffalo in the midst of this storm. You know, I had this I have it, it's over there. It's a thing with a woman with the dragonfly, and it says, um it's about the devil whispering in her ear, you know, you can't do this, but she whispers back, I am the storm. Right? Hey Nova, I am the storm. Think about what the things that you 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 do every day. This morning I was listening to a song from Earth, Wind and Fire, and it's one of my favorite songs, and I didn't realize exactly what I was singing. I've been singing this song. It's been one of my favorite songs since I was a little girl, and I'm 50 years old now. I'll be turned 51 this year. And this song came out in 78. Okay, I was 4 years old, right? It's the frequency in the song. It's fantasy, right? And I'm listening to the words of the song this morning. I was today years old when I realized that the reason why I'm drawn to that song is because of the frequency, not just the frequency, but what the words that they are saying, right? And that was a message being sent to me as a child. Right? I'm going to read them to you. So every man has a place. In his heart there's a space. And in the world can't erase his fantasies. Take a ride in the sky. On our ship fantasize. All your dreams will come true right away. And we will live life together until the 12th of never. Our voices will ring forever as one. Right? Every thought is a dream. Rushing by in the stream. Bringing life to the kingdom of doing. Take a ride in the sky. On our ship fantasize. All your dreams will come true miles away. Then it says our voices will ring together until the 12th of never. We will all live love forever as one. Come to see victory in the land called fantasy. Loving life a new degree. Bring your mind to everlasting liberty. Right? And then it says, as one, come to see victory in a land called fantasy. Loving life for you and me to behold to your soul is ecstasy. You will find other kind that has been in search of you. Many lives has brought to you. Recognize it's your life now in review. When I tell you when I'm telling you the chills that I have on my arms right now, like I got goosebumps just listening to this, and I'm like, okay, Most High, you've had this playing in my mind since I was 4, right? Since I was 4. And it says, as you stay for the play, fantasy has in store for you. Glowing light will see you through. It's your day, shining day, all your dreams come true. As you glide in your stride with the wind as you fly away, give a smile from your lips and say, I am free. Yes, I'm free. Now I'm on my way. Right? And you go on and listen to that stuff. And I'm like, wow. I was being, for lack of a better word, groomed to step into this place, in this space that I'm in right now, through music, through frequencies, through words that have been embedded in my mind for years. Do you know how enlightening that was this morning? That's all before I got up out of the bed. All right, I had this enlightenment because the song just came in my mind, and so I looked it up. I was laying there, and I was just breathing, sending out my good morning text, right? And then it said fantasy. And so I looked up the words, and it was something that I'd been singing since yesterday, right? And I was like, wow. You know, you have to look and just see, like, wow. Intentional. Because my God don't play about me. My Most High don't play when it comes to me. Okay? And then it happens to come from a group called Earth, Wind, and Fire. 3 of the elements. It is missing the water, you know? And I'm just like, and it brings tears to my eyes because I know that I'm walking in my purpose, guys. And it feels so effing good. It really does. It feels good to know that I am walking in my purpose and I can strut around here and I'm going to dance and sing and do what I want to do. You know, it's wild. And I don't know if y'all can hear it, but something doesn't want me to tell this message. If I'm skipping for you guys, it's because my internet is acting up right now. But this message is going to be said regardless. Thank you. Yes, this is my panther, my baby. So I'm going to read our cards while my computer tries to get its life together. Always expect the best. Never let go, so something good might happen. Let go so that the very best in you, your soul, can merge with you. 555, make a wish. Right? Always expect the best. Never let go so that something good might happen. Let go so that the very best in yourself, your soul, can merge in you. Right? Open the door to a new reality. I opened the door to a new reality. I experience a vast landscape filled with light and extending in infinity in all directions. Detach yourself from negative influences. I remain calm in the face of stress. Detach yourself from negative influences. I remain calm in the face of stress. If you are completely open, your awareness alert and expanded, your mind free of old conditioning, then the now will appear to be magical. In reality, you supply the magic. If you are completely open, your awareness alert and expanded, your mind free of old conditioning, then the now will appear to be magical. In reality, you supply the magic. I am the source of magic in my life. Your body is an obvious example of nature's abundance. Hundreds of billions of cells are provided for. I'm going to repeat that one again. Your body is an obvious example of nature's abundance. Hundreds of billions of cells are provided for. My body is rich. I am abundant. I am provided for. And then I will appreciate all people. I will overlook the tension and be friendly to someone who has ignored me. You were made for relationships. So those are the 5 of the messages that we got today. And it's wild because it kind of ties into what I was speaking on, right? Thank you, sweets. Yeah, it ties into the message I was speaking on. Yeah, One Love. I love that song. 3 Little Birds. 3 Little Birds I listened to, and I sang that to my auntie as she was transitioning. And she said, I told her, I said, don't worry about a thing because everything's going to be all right. And she opened her eyes and she said to me, she said, is everything going to be all right, Nika? And I said, yes, auntie. Everything's going to be all right. She's like, okay. And she closed her eyes. And I remember that conversation. Don't worry. It's all our birthday today, people. A new day. Oh, I love that. New beginnings. I'm not going to play much longer. I'm expecting company in a few. So I've got to move my stuff. Go to my website, www.elysiumlbc.com, and schedule a crystal consultation. And that's where we sit down, we have a conversation, and I pair you up with the bracelets that you actually need for what's going on in your life. So that's how we do that. Yep. Your life path number 9. What if someone can't afford sound healing but wants it? Then come here every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and get your sound healing in. I do them for free every morning, Monday through Friday. See, it's not about money for me. It's about the healing. Hi, Joe. If that's what you were alluding to, Brandon. And I know that you're new here. Golden healer on your hip, amethyst on your chest. Hey. Yeah, if you sit back and you just listen, not make assumptions, because I'm not your normal everyday person that comes on TikTok. I'm not. And that may not be for you. But I'm absolutely here for the people that I am for. Is it only for Black folks or do you help everybody? Wow, Brandon. If you knew me, you would know that it ain't about that, baby. And you are about to get whoops. Yes, that was a wow. I love you too, guys. That was a wow. Yep. I knew that was coming. I knew Dottie was going to get it. Because the minute that I said, wow, guys, when I'm about to lose my cool, you'll hear me say, wow. Just so y'all know, those verbal and nonverbal, and I'll lay back like this. But I had to keep it cool because, we're not going to let anybody steal our thunder up in here, right? Steal our joy. Yeah, he needs a hug. I don't know what's going on with the computer, but it's definitely telling me to power it down. Well, considering that I am like 51% European and 48.9% African descent, that's funny as shit to me. Put your records on. Yeah, that is a great song, Mac. And I think Vision of Love used to be a song that I loved too. I know, healthy friends, they be cutting up for no reason. They don't, Nikki. I'm like, yo, Danish, Norwegian, and a mellow Viking. Let's go. Dottie is definitely my sniper on the roof. Okay. Oh no, we don't allow anyone to steal our joy. But what we are going to do right now is give thanks in the way that we give thanks. Namaste, Ashe, and Amen. I needed to say that before. Oh, thank you, Leo. I don't allow that to disrupt my peace, but whenever you say stuff like as common as that, I was like, oh, okay, you one of those people, Brandon. All right. Well, let me teach you a little something. Pew, you're out of here. Yeah, I love Three Little Birds too. Oh Lord, here they come in here. Riri, um, work your magic if Sandra's not available. In fact, you know what? I got it. And this fool, turn off. Thank you. May you know love. May you know joy. May you be free from suffering. That's what I'm saying, guys. Well, this one is shamanic drums plus deep trance humming, meditative mind. What's up, G Kobe? Thank you so much, guys. Stay out of our group if you don't bring peace. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, guys. We gotta protect our community of peace. But they trying it this morning. Are you serious? Wow. They trying real hard today. It's a Monday. They probably related to Brandon. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I gotta pack up my bowls and put them up, cover them up. You have that one saved too? Yes, I will see you guys most definitely tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., guys. And if I do have some openings this week, I will be working over the weekend. Next week, I start back with school. Yeah, that one's shamanic drums plus deep trance humming meditation. Meditative Mind is who put that one out. hmm I like Meditative Mind, um, Tronscape, and then there's another station I like to listen to as well. I see you stomping around too, Mac. All right, guys. So if you want a private session, go to my website. You know how to get there. I will see you guys most definitely tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You all be blessed and have an amazing day on purpose. Be beautiful to each other, but most importantly, be beautiful to yourself. Love. Love you too.